I think when youth are confronted with a political discussion with their friends, there are certain rules that can apply, one of which is to show respect to the other side. Often, I think the Indians have a very nice mashal, parable about three blind men feeling an elephant. And one's holding the leg, and one's holding the tail, and one's holding the trunk. And the one who's holding the trunk says it's a big pipe. And the one who's holding the leg says it's a tree trunk. And the one who's holding a tail says it's a rope. And in fact, they're all describing the elephant, but they don't know it because they're only holding one part of it. So when we are arguing with other people, usually they're holding another part of the argument that we're not aware of. If we show them respect and we listen to what they have to say, we can learn and they can learn, and actually we can all grow from that argument. Just like Hillel and Shammai, who were a machlokes l'shem shamayim, who were an example of two people arguing fervently and with completely opposite ideas, but in order to find the truth, we can be polite, we can listen to the other side, we can learn from their arguments, we can even strengthen our own arguments based on what they say, but that's, I think, how we can best learn by debating with others.
Do you think rabbis such as yourself should get involved in politics in order to encourage greater achdut in the nation?
I'm not sure what politics is. I think politics, in a sense, touches all parts of our lives, as does Torah and as does Eretz Yisrael. So I think that one can't say to keep out of politics, but I think that rabbis should focus on Torah, and Torah does deal with Eretz Yisrael, Am Yisrael, Achdut, Shalom. Those are principles which fall throughout our nature, they're part of our character. If politicians have taken those particular domains and made them theirs, then that doesn't necessarily mean that they're off limits to other people.
What do you think is the main takeaway from huge conferences like this for the youth?
I think that it's tremendous to bring all these youth together, all different sides of the spectrum, learning from each other, learning with each other, seeing the respect that the rabbis are giving to one another, understanding that there's more than one side of the elephant, and that everybody together makes a better whole. I'll talk about the last question, which is about Achdut in the country.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm often asked about the level of unity of Achdut in Israel. And it's very interesting to note that the definition of Achdut in the Torah is not that we have Achidut, that we have uniformity, that we all agree with each other. On the contrary, Hillel and Shammai, their students, actually had violent conflagrations with each other, fights with each other. That is not a contradiction to unity, to Jewish unity. And it's possible that if the right wing are marching with Israeli flags on one side and the left wing are marching with Israeli flags on the other side, that actually they're both doing it for the same reason, which is they feel it's the right thing for the Jewish people, in which case that's complete unity. The problem is if there's some people who are marching in order to topple the government or for other reasons, and then that becomes problematic. But as long as each side really believes they're doing this for the good of the Jewish people, it doesn't matter that they come completely opposite direction. It doesn't even matter if they're a little bit aggressive towards one another. That could be a symptom and a sign of complete unity in Am Yisrael.